Right, welcome to my weekly blog. This week we're filming live from the grounds of Ripley Castle, and we're in here, the walled garden. You can probably hear the wind in the trees over there, but down here, because it's so sheltered, there's barely a breeze, and my nan has come with me. Now, it's going to be quite a short blog this week because there's not a lot to report. At work, we're getting a new manager, somebody from completely outside the store, so we'll have to see how that goes. In the news this week, and a lot of people on the forum have been affected by this, the recent hurricane that has moved up the eastern seaboard of the US, it actually hit New York this weekend, which is bizarre because they don't usually have hurricanes there, and about 2 million people needed to be evacuated. They were expecting 7 feet of water, that's like a whole person, and so I heard from some of the people on the forum that it passed, and whilst they had some flooding, I don't think there's been too much. I don't think it's as bad as it could have been. In my prom book this weekend, this week I have singled out prom number 60, and for the life of me, oh no, prom number 64, that'll be why. I was wondering why I might have highlighted that one. 64. This is going on the Royal Albert Hall, Friday the 2nd of September. And it's an audience choice prom. So the orchestra shows up, and they take audience wants. I think they do have a selection, because obviously I don't suppose any orchestra will be able to play anything, but they've got a selection. So that's one to look out for when that comes on the television. Where are we? I got a reply from my video about the Ripon Cathedral, which I sent to the Bishop of Ripon and Leeds last week, about how I was basically shocked and horrified about him including Buddhist and Hindu chants within the service itself, and he's thoroughly unrepentant and says, well, he thinks that it was alright for them to sort of have their traditional blessing as well, which is something that we differ on, but there we are. He does say that if it's any consolation, some of them have been asking quite deep and probing questions following sitting through Evensong, so, but I'm still not happy with that, but there we are. Look out for my UFC 139 recap video, because that is up now. And the only thing left is the prayers. We've got one prayer request from Bonnie on the forum. Her sister's father-in-law, called Jay, has been diagnosed with small cell lung cancer. It's spread into the lymph nodes, and they think it might be in the bones as well. Pretty serious. So we're remembering him and her family in our prayers. Prayer card for TFT has started again, and September we're praying for the church St Andrews in Bebbington, and that's on the Wirral, so that's near Liverpool. And the other one, this is the Christian Aid one. It says, this weekend is Greenbelt Arts Festival, when this year's Christian Aid Gap Year interns start their volunteering. So we're giving thanks for all the volunteers who give their vital contribution to eradicate poverty, and of course the speakers and the media who are covering that event as well. And that really is my blog for you this week. It's startlingly hot in this sun, and yet, you know, about half an hour ago when we were out in the breeze it was freezing, so it's very strange. However, atypically for a bank holiday, it hasn't rained yet.